This is FNGR, and today we're covering Tricky Fox, joined by DWK, Keychi Fim, and Secret Dreamer. After you're done with this, you should head on down to Tricky Fox's channel. He's a personal friend of mine and has collaborated with Grey Silvermane on more than one occasion. That's the guy who does the amazing thumbnails for this podcast. Don't forget to check out Analysis Daily or Lily Pete's channel, who also put over Tricky Fox. We respectfully thank you.
Yeah. I never tried it, so...
Yep. Get your big stanky gay ass in here.
What's going on?
If you want to or not.
I can't believe Vita's such a fucking massive pussy.
Oh yeah.
God.
Yep.
Makes me fucking angry.
Let me look up this shit. Hopefully. Yeah.
So,
is this them?
what is even the purpose of this podcast that we are about to do?
Okay.
It's about to kiss my ass.
Basically, essentially. Every podcast that we do on King of Limbo puts over the guest. Back in the PFC, we used to put on podcasts that would jerk off the co-hosts and the host at the expense of the guest. That's what Sheldon wants you to do. So, he could make you look like a faggot, make himself look cool.
Okay, wait. I don't really understand all the positions you just named, but I just want to be the one...
All right.
No,
look! Yeah, you'll not talk when I talk! You'll not talk when I talk! Okay, this is it.
No,
look at the room.
I want to be the one being jerked off. That's all.
No, you had one of those already. You don't get to do it twice. Okay, so DWK...
Well, then why am I here?
Oh, I'm gonna get to that if you would shut the fuck up. Okay.
Well, I don't want to shut the fuck up.
You woman! You know what? Maybe you should...
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh Jesus! All right. I'll try and go. I'll try and go nice and slow. The fucking room says King of Limbo, Tricky Fox. This is the part where I usually introduce all the co-hosts. We ask tricky questions, or if we're feeling really adventurous, I can ask you guys questions. We can pass it around the room. That way, I get away with far less questions.
All right. Well, then fucking do it.
All right. Cool. This is FNGR. Welcome you to this week's King of Limbo, joined by the following co-hosts: Keychi Fim, Secret Dreamer.
Yo.
Some faggot from Reddit who won't shut the fuck up.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, no, of course not. This is TWK, joining on this for a co-host. And then there's
I just got dragged into this. I have no idea what the fuck is
You want to ass off to me, buddy boy.
And then you're gonna just...
You want to go on one-on-one with one of the founding members of the Ponyfoot cast? Oh, buddy boy, you're gonna have a bad time.
I don't have to be here right now.
Let me take care of this. DWK. I need you to be quiet, alright?
Just no. Well, if I could get to the guest, yes.
Thank you.
This week's King of Limbo, Mein Führer, Tricky Fox.
Was a Führer joke really necessary?
I'm sorry. I'll try that out. This week's I Love Kim Possible, Let's Sleep Lord. He's like, can we go back to Mein Führer?
I think that's worse.
I know. I gotta cease and desist.
Tricky Fox is this week's King of Limbo.
Yeah, no, this week's King of Limbo Tricky.
Go.
Yeah, no, I don't know. DWK put me in all kinds of sorts right now. I'm salty as hell.
DWK, you broke the changeling.
Yeah. So let's see if we could find a fun question here. You know what? I'm gonna go around. Let's go around the table and ask this one. I don't know if I've ever asked anybody this one. Starting with Keychi, what's the most trouble you've ever been in?
You have asked me that before. That was on my first King of Limbo.
Well, what's one you didn't mention last time? Second most
trouble I've ever been in. Once in elementary school, we were touring a police station, and they let us use the handcuffs, and I accidentally handcuffed myself, and I had to go. Then I had to go around the whole field trip with the handcuffs because the cops didn't feel like going to the front of the station to get the keys.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Now, DWK, I know the most trouble you were in last time is something you want me to edit out of your podcast, so let's take another swing at that. What's something that you feel comfortable talking about that I don't have to take out of this one?
Are we talking legally?
Let's go with funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm not prepared for this. I'm fucking stoned right now. I can't remember anything.
Okay, just make up some shit then.
Alright, name a time where you were supposed to bring drugs to your friends, you didn't show up, and they were going to beat the shit out of you. Let's just suppose that...
They haven't caught me yet, so I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Secret, next, your question.
Yeah.
One time that I got the most in trouble was when I was in middle school. I just discovered dating, and I made the mistake of going at it while my mom was in the other room, and she came in and caught me.
Okay.
My goodness.
You didn't discover that whole pegging thing back then, did you?
Screw you.
I'm just saying. I'm tricky. So let's see. We've got handcuffed. We've got possibly trouble you've ever been in that you feel comfortable talking
You
about.
cut out.
Oh.
Yeah.
All I heard was possibly ...
Okay, no. Yeah, no. We've got handcuffed. We've got possibly handcuffed yet again. What's the most trouble you've ever been in, Tricky, that you feel comfortable sharing?
Okay, let's see. I usually try to stay out of trouble, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Are you crazy?
Yes, that's the thing.
Are you gay or
can't
something?
think of any funny story.
Uh,
The most uncomfortable situation I can think of is when I was like 10, 11 years old and lied about that I accidentally broke a mirror.
oh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Rebel.
Indeed. When I was really young, I once jumped into a pool in the middle of the winter when the chemicals were all in it, and that's just like on me on a light week. So anyways. Like all these people are like, oh, I don't ever get in any trouble. I once toilet papered my own house just because I knew my sister would have to clean it up. So I was like, eh.
In other words, you were an asshole.
Oh yeah, baby, was I. Let's do this one. Tricky, for you, who's best pony?
Best pony.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a very complicated question, I get it.
That's the least
is.
complicated question in the world, but go ahead.
Because if we are talking Main 6, this basically changes every other episode. There's hardly a constant. Though.
No. Come on. You gotta pick one.
Okay, let's start me from the bottom. Usually, Applejack is my
Okay,
least favorite.
yeah, we'll go with your
Okay.
current.
All right. You got good taste.
The general content. Yeah, you know what? I think I would go with Twilight.
Oh, nice. What speaks to you?
I
What
can
makes
respect
Twilight? What makes Twilight best?
First of all, I just like her somewhat geeky outburst, like the one here in the last episode, before Cutie Marks, how amazed she was to hear about this new discovery of the griffin with a cutie mark. It was simply adorable.
Yeah, Twilight in the last episode was fucking cool.
Yeah.
And she often is like the most snarky of the bunch. Likes to give some deadpan commentary if somebody does something stupid. And I like that.
I see where you're coming from with that. I'm a rarity fag myself, but I can respect your selection.
His love for
Rarity, on the other hand, has arguably the best standalone episodes.
Oh, nice.
God damn it! Yes!
What's
This
your
guy
favorite
has-
Rarity episode?
Good taste. Yes, please. What is your favorite rarity episode?
I would actually go with Canterlot Boutique.
Good man.
It's kind of
Good choice.
funny in hindsight. The first episode I reviewed as tricky.
Ah, okay.
And I didn't put it on my top 5 season 5 episode list, which I kind of regretted after rewatching this entire season with ANY on that live stream.
So if you had to go remake the list, would you?
Yes, I would put it in the probably actually on the number 1 spot.
Well, there we go.
Though
Repent.
under the same circumstances that I exclude Amending Francis from that episode because I didn't want to put it up there because I think it's my favorite episode ever.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Right.
Amending Fences was fucking fantastic. So, you know.
I didn't know that I wanted an episode like this, but when I got it.
Oh, nice.
What did you think of the newest episode with our new Griffin?
Well, actually, you can watch the review of it right now.
Well, we can't watch it right now because we're talking to you.
But
You can
yeah,
give
Summarize it for
Summary.
us. Give us the gist.
I really enjoyed this episode. Gabby is such a cute cinnamon roll. I never thought that I want to squeeze a lion-eagle hybrid that much.
Mm-hmm.
Just go
That
to
cat butt.
Yanga.com and you'll be fine.
It was
Cat
simply a
Yeah.
lot of
That cat
it was
butt.
simply
Yeah.
a lot of fun. The CMC were portrayed rather good. It actually got focused a bit more on Scootaloo than usual, which is always a nice thing because she always gets a short end of the stick.
Just like her wings.
Oh, shots fired.
Man, come on.
Oh, it was there. I had to take it. I'm sorry.
No.
Leave the chicken alone.
There's some things you just don't.
And just like chickens, she can't fly.
Well, but yeah, I came to the realization that Apple Bloom is the most blandest of the bunch.
Oh, nice. What YouTube channel inspired you to get into analysis?
Well, I watched. I started off with, when the whole analysis thing started with digi Bro, Tommy Oliver, and so on. But what really got to it was then, of course, Silver Quill. Actually a bit of KP as well, because she can produce good content if she really wants to.
So you're a fan of Digibro?
Kinda. I kind of lost interest in him after a while.
So you don't follow what he does now?
Well,
Wow.
the last thing I watched of him was Your Anime Sucks, Sword Art Online 2, was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I love what he's doing now, but he's a fucking weeb now, so cancer.
Tricky, whose popularity do you not entirely understand in the fandom?
Whose popularity I can't not entirely understand.
Okay, that's a watered down version of a harsher question, but sure, go ahead.
Well, okay, yeah, I think it's by now it is KP, not because of the controversy, simply because, well, most of her videos basically consist of recapping the episode and making with a bit of fluff mix in, mostly a few memes thrown in, not even funny jokes. DWK does that.
Yeah. Wait, you got something against memes?
No.
He said you were funny, dude.
I heard you throw the word recap in there too. You got a problem with recaps?
No.
He was trying to give you a compliment.
I mean,
yeah, that was a compliment, dude.
I have recaps, but I don't like it when people pretend it's an analysis or a review.
Alright, let me explain this to you there, DWK. Tricky Fox
Please
came
do.
all the way down from Valhalla, okay? In Germany. And he's like, you're not bad for a recapper.
Man,
Also, according to
I'm starting to get salty here. I'm starting to get a little bit angry here. People talking shit about recaps. People talking shit about memes.
DWK.
Look over there, DWK. It's a plus your rarity.
You should go
Where?
PM Viet immediately. They're making fun of me, Vita. Come help me.
You just tried to distract me with the rarity plushie thing. Well, it wasn't there.
Indeed.
Aw, it's there in your heart.
Yep. See, she wasn't able. She wasn't able to point it out. Secret Dreamer might be a voice actor, but she can't recap your room. That's a special talent of being able to look at obvious things and say what's going on.
I feel like I'm being insulted here.
Anyway, back to Tricky.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
Back to the king.
Okay.
The next
Tricky.
thing is, the next person I cannot really understand why he is popular is the brony notion, but I have to say I never watched a video of him, and that's the thing that irritates me. He has 150,000 subscribers, and I never heard of the guy.
150,000 subscribers?
Yeah,
He
has over 50k more than Silver Quill, for Christ's
I don't even know who this guy is. Let me look this shit up.
Exactly. I never heard of him until Anthony started talking about him.
Yeah.
Brony notion.
I'm just confused. Why does this guy has so many subscribers, and why did I never hear about him?
Well, see, here's the thing. He doesn't know either.
He said he paid for
completely
advertisement,
shocked.
actually, according to, I think it was Dulcet.
Well,
So basically, he did a Moliminous.
Voluminous.
Yep.
Faith my woman us.
His nature's worst enemy.
How can this guy be so fucking big and yet I've never even heard of him? I guess that's what you were talking about then. How is he so fucking popular?
Yeah, I'd go into that, but the venue is slightly wrong for that. You know what? One day we'll all make a video where we sit around and talk derisively how. But that's not today.
Fair enough.
Who in the fandom do you watch the most currently, Tricky?
who I watch the most currently?
Yes.
Well, I guess that would be Manga Kamen, simply because he produces that much. If Silver Quill and Josh Scorcher would actually produce more content on a regular basis, I would probably say that, yeah.
I was about to say, I was like, I wonder if he's dumb enough to say which of the two, either two, never mind. So I was going to make a joke. Yeah,
I'm just wondering why he didn't say me.
Oh, DWK
I'm once
never
again
changed.
feeling insulted here.
After meeting a couple of people in Brony online, who's surprised you?
Who really surprised me?
Yeah, who'd you find acted differently than you imagined?
Well, actually, kinda you. We always hear bad stuff about the evil FNGR.
Yep.
And
You leave the fourth wall alone, buddy.
Keychi a bit, actually.
What about me?
Oh my.
Well,
Did you feel that she was too dry online versus her personality offline? How was she different, for example?
Yes, how is she different?
And what do you mean by dry?
when I met her, I actually only knew her from that Do Princess Dream of Magic Sheep review where Silvermane made a cameo in.
Oh, one of my really early ones that's crap. Okay, and how was I different?
Well, you simply turned out to be a little bit more outspoken than I actually expected.
That's an interesting answer.
I'm imagining Donut trying to say that.
Well, usually I get different answers. I've never heard outspoken.
I believe you just got called uppity.
Is that true, Tricky? Am I uppity?
What?
She's fancy. She is the new fancy pone.
Outspoken. That's gonna stick, God be willing. We're going to call her outspoken from now on.
I'd prefer the Black Twilight, but...
You can't let things get away with that outspoken one over there.
He's just saying that you're an outspoken black woman. You know?
I kind of want to get you a little bit more of the side.
What did you say, Tricky?
Just simply expect you a little bit more of a silent person, that's all.
Oh, you thought I'd be quieter.
Yeah.
So you're saying I'm a loud black woman. I see.
Well, you're no Pastel Pros. Pastel is a louder black woman than you are.
In other words, everything I say now is wrong, right?
No, you're fine. Well, moving. No. You know what? Well, let's move along here. Oh, what are your thoughts on season 6 so far?
I think season 6 so far has been pretty good. Well, there are a few episodes that were kinda weak, but there was nothing really bad. It was mediocre.
What would you say is your favorite?
Yeah.
So far.
Favorites. Yeah. Let me think.
What was your least favorite if you can't do favorite?
My least favorite is, I would say, Applejack's Day Off. Because it was stupid, predictable, and predictable stupid.
Well, which did you find to be the least predictable? Maybe that'd be your favorite.
What?
Well, what's your least predictable episode for season 6? Maybe that's your favorite.
Yeah, I'm really not sure. Actually, I would go with Saturday Row review. It was a long time since I laughed that much about one single episode. It was simply amazingly funny.
Which one was Settle Row again? My brain just shut off.
The one
where they were all at the coffee shop and they were reviewing Rarity's new boutique thingy.
They had to get her boutique set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, he's just saying you like the sweep part.
Okay.
Nah.
We don't all live and die on memes there.
Sweet. No, it was a good meme. It was a dank meme.
Tricky, where have you traveled?
Where I've traveled?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. I was in Britain. I was in Ireland, which is not part of Britain. The Netherlands, because they are right around the corner. Seriously, it's faster to travel to the Netherlands for me than to visit Berlin, Germany's capital city. I was in Egypt once. No, I can't think of the English name of that one country. Lot of deserts also. Tunisia.
Oh, interesting.
You've gone to a lot of places.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ.
Which one would you say was your favorite country to visit?
I think I would actually go with Ireland. I just have a thing for whiskey, a lot of green hills.
I can definitely get down with the whiskey.
I swear to God, that sounded like my grandpa laughing.
Yeah, well, I'm not old.
And you probably won't live to be old either.
Yeah. Thank God.
Oh, shit. You probably own whiskey older than you.
Hey, the oldest whiskey I own is 24 years. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm older than that. Oh, fuck.
If you could remove one thing from the fandom, Tricky, what would it be?
If I could remove one thing, is drama a valid answer?
No.
No.
You don't take away my fun, Tricky.
You don't take away Anthony's fuel.
Okay, fair enough. If I could take away one thing...
See, if I could remove one thing from the fandom, it would be myself, because then I could have a normal life again.
Good luck with
What's
that.
the thing you call normal again? I'm sorry.
Excuse me. I'm gonna go kill myself.
Alright, well, I think you didn't have one for that.
I
What?
can't think of anything because I'm usually thinking, okay, everyone should do whatever they want as long as they don't cause any trouble for anyone else.
That's fine. Why is Germany great?
I can't answer that because if I say something like Germany is great, people will label me a Nazi.
So, what's your opinion on the latest?
Tricky. If you had not discovered Pony, what would you be doing right now?
If
Something good?
Not discover Pony, I would probably waste my... I would probably have no YouTube channel to produce any content on, or maybe I would talk about anime instead.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
What's your favorite drink?
Obviously, whiskey.
Yeah, that's the answer.
Any particular brand?
Not really, though I can say I hate your American stuff.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. So,
It sucks. I rather drink Scotch or Irish.
alright.
Well, since I've been to Ireland, I actually prefer Irish.
You could avoid one bad day in your life. What would it be?
If I could avoid one bad day,
Yes. What's a day that everything went wrong where you're like, I should have stayed in bed that day?
This one.
okay. Well, actually, the day I decided that nanoengineering would be a great thing to study. I dropped that after a semester.
He said engineering.
Nanoengineering, like nanotechnology.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Christ.
He's a German scientist.
Yep.
Fucking...
We're
in trouble here.
He realized killing Captain America was futile and he gave up. Indeed. Joking, kidding. I'll move past that.
Oh my goodness.
Of the projects you've worked on, what was the most fun? Who of all the people that you've collabed with was your favorite collab partner?
Right.
I noticed he went out of his way not to say a girl. Just to be like, I'm not making anyone jealous.
No, but I think the Spice Up Your Life review I did with Grey is one of more or less the best video I've worked on so far. I never thought that I could squeeze that we could squeeze that much of an episode. I don't think isn't that great. But I also had a lot of fun working with Keychi, and people seemingly like it a lot because it's like the most popular video on my channel.
Nice.
Keychi magic.
Which one of your videos took the most work?
Which one took the most work?
Yes.
Well, since I outsourced most of my work of my Spice Up Your live collab with Grey on Grey, however, in return it took forever. I can't name that one. I guess actually a video that isn't out yet. It's my collab with Tyandaga. We made a video about, with the pretentious title, How to Create a Good Non-Pony OC.
Didn't you already do one of those?
Kinda did, but he asked, why isn't there anyone who has a non-pony OC? And I was, maybe you should try it differently. How can you make one?
Oh, okay, I get it.
Similar, but different.
What's your favorite? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, the thing about that is, Mimi took forever to finish the title card, and now Tai has new poses, so I had to replace it. And right now, it's probably for the better that I wait for Grey to actually finish my new poses. So I have a neat little package with a free collab with someone who has 30,000 subs. That looks nice.
What's your favorite time killer?
My favorite time killer?
Yes.
Well, I guess playing video games. Simply, something I like to do. Though there are times I'm horribly bored, but I don't play video games and do actually nothing really except browsing stuff on YouTube.
Well, I got one last question here that actually segues from that. What's your favorite video game of all time? And then recent.
Favorite video game of all time. Okay, there are a few contenders, but if I had to choose one, I would say the Pokemon franchise in general.
Recent? Same or what?
If I had to pick a favorite, I would actually go with X and Y. Simply the new innovation of the 3D world and so on. It looked pretty. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I played it for a long time. So Sun and Moon aren't out yet, so maybe that will change.
Okay, who's messing with the pills?
Not me.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think that answered the question.
I could just imagine him like just freezing and staring at the camera like he got caught.
I do have one more last one. Since I think everyone will yell at me if I didn't ask this. I don't mean to start anything here, but what is it that you were exactly saying that you were being corrected for? The infected Baba.
Well, I talked about how Snip's father is a barber, since Snips basically is probably also destined to be a barber. He has a scissor as his cutie mark after all, right? We also know that Bab's special talent is to be a barber, and she has a scissor as a cutie mark. So I basically said that those two should hook up.
Well, again, I don't mean to be difficult. So the second word is barber. What was the first one supposed to be?
Wait, I look up the script and read it out for you. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, no, I'm really not trying to bust your balls, but it's just really one of those ones I was like, it's just a clarification. It's the future, so people know.
So, Babs, as it turns out, Snip's father is in fact a barber.
In fact, okay, no, I got it. I feel dumb now.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure that it would benefit you to befriend him, so give the boy a chance.
Certainly.
Right, okay? I make this ship a thing. I make this ship a thing, and if it is the last thing I do.
Excellent. Well, I think we've come to our end here. It's been beautiful. I'll try and get this up in a week or two, maybe. We'll stop the recording, pray like hell it took.